One of Kenya's most anticipated and hyped university beauty pageants, Mr. and Ms Zetech 2015, finally went down. This year's event attracted over 200 campus models. After a series of auditions, 25 models now had the ultimate opportunity to hit the runway and seek to take home the crown. By the time we got to the venue, we found the girls and boys being spruced up backstage, all in readiness of the big reveal. Finally, we checked into the well-lit dome where it was all going down.
So we're here at the Uhuru Gardens for the Mr. and Ms Zetech 2015. Man, the house is full packed. Of course, backstage the models are getting spruced up and glammed up, ready for this event. And at the end of the night, we'll know who gets crowned the fairest of them all. So stick around.
Gracing the pageant were not only students but some of the top reigning beauty queens in our country, including Miss World Kenya Aida Nguma. After the long wait, the program finally kicked off. The event's MCs who kept the crowd charged up were star comedians Chipukizi and David Sleepy, and of course, on the decks was none other than
They call me the creme de la creme.
to keep the crowd up on their feet. First up was the introductory category for the contestants, which had an interesting touch of dance to it. It was a good chance for the judges to see whether you had the it factor or you simply didn't. As always, there was great in-house entertainment from Zetech's killer dance squads, pulling electrifying African moves. Next up was the chilled out casual wear category, where the models got to strut and get introduced to the able panel of judges that included Miss Boyo of People Daily. As the outgoing Mr. and Ms Zetech 2013 to 2014 looked on, it was time for the third category, the career wear. Here the students had the chance to model a career of their choice. Well, some careers were easy to read, while others, not quite. We had a fun dance break where the students got to show off some of their salsa dance moves. And then it was back to the runway for the African wear category. What stood out in this category is how the models went out of their way to theme their outfits to funky African wear. Before the final category, entertainment was taken a notch higher with the ever-impressive Wiley the Love Child bringing the house down. Hit after hit, he had the crowd wanting for more. After Wiley's performance, it was time for the highly anticipated category, the evening wear. This was the last chance for the models to absolutely wow the judges. At about 4:45 a.m., all models were finally brought to the stage for the big announcement. Mr. Zetech 2015 went to the dancing Daniel, while Ms Zetech went to the gorgeous Victoria.
The question and answer counted a lot, and just model 101, you know.
Now let's start work. Let's start working. Let's start making use of this title. Let's not slip on it.
I plan to give back to the community and also improve some things in my school.
I always want to take part in charity, but I never had the platform to do so. I guess this is my first. I'll start doing charity because I now have a platform and a support system behind me.
She was my partner from the first category to the last, and I had confidence in her that she was going to make it, and she has. She has made me very proud.
He's my partner in every single routine I've done, and yes, I voted for him all the way.